My people, listen. Big man thing, yeah? Good evening, good morning, early morning thing. What's this in my head? Fluff. Listen, yeah? I've been watching, let me turn this thing on. I've been watching some stuff, yeah? I know I ain't been online for a little while, but I've just been watching some things that I didn't even know was just come to my attention, because as you know, I'm usually just busy doing other things. So unless someone brings it to my attention, or unless I interact with some of my people, please, as soon as you see this, just share this, because I'm going to go deep on this one here. This ain't even a joke, seriously. They're taking a piss. And unless our people them start waking up, like for real, for real, for real, for real, stop questioning the shit. It is what it is, okay? The flooding that's going on in Jamaica, number one, I'm going to start there. Don't no one see what's happening? They're deporting all of our people all over the world. They're just deporting them all the way back to wherever. Yeah, they think they're smart. They're deporting everyone back to Jamaica. The amount of planes that's been flying back from England and America, we're not stupid. And then all of a sudden, because you know that the people them that you've put back into Jamaica, that's been deported to Jamaica, that maybe hasn't spent time there for so many years, the people that live in Jamaica can't accommodate the people that they're sending back to Jamaica. Okay? And enough of them have not really been keeping the link, so you can imagine how bitter that kind of connection is. Why do you think everybody is putting up videos of different parishes of Jamaica flooding all at once? Remember, in Jamaica, they might not be so educated as us over this side that watch a lot of things, go online and research a lot of things and etc. Might not be. Do you understand? But the HAARP machine, if you know about the HAARP, H-A-A-R-P machine, it was made, or solely made by a guy called Nicholas Tesla. They've been using this machine for weather war for a number of years. It's not a joke. This machine was created to give us free electricity. They've now been using it. Russia, America, and England, and China. They've been using it against their one another for a long time now. Okay? Now we need to open our eyes to what's going on and stop. Look, the raves are not that important. Yes, we do rave. Yes, we do enjoy ourselves, but there has to be a balance in life, man. We can't just be letting things go over our head and just because it's on the news, or we take it as gospel. Do you understand? We can't just see things and say, oh, boy, God do this, I natural cause, yes, sir, natural cause, there, sir. It ain't no fucking natural causes. This is man touching buttons and affecting things, blood. That's what's happening right now. Do you understand? So please, share the video, please, because there's a reason we need to get the knowledge out there and everyone needs to be on the same page as to what's going on. A lot of us are lost. Not that it's anybody's fault that they're lost, because when you don't know, you just don't know. But when the knowledge is out there and people are showing you to just open your eyes and go and do the research yourself and have a little look, just check the thing and see what I go on. You can't said all of us are a target. Which brings me back down to big up Stokey. Which brings me back down to the gang, this gang fucking program that they got coming on every Monday. You understand? They're killing us in every way possible. Big up Quazzo, my brother. You done know. Love what you're doing with the real life thing. If you ain't seen real life, check it. But you see what it is as well, Quazzo. Quick one as well. You see like what's going on in real life? We need to start implementing some of that in our acting and our everyday skills. You understand? And feeding it to these younger generation youth them. So that they overs. Real talk, big man. We need to reach them. Because they're fucking up the thing. You see, let me see something. Knowledge, this is why knowledge is power, because you see if the little young youth them overstood that the system is already against us. What we do is only put in things against ourselves. It doesn't help us, okay? We know nothing about politics. We grew up not caring about politics because we just knew from where our parents came from, politics was always a thing that was killing people. We never knew politics to be nothing that was anything of any good or any help to us. You know what I mean? So we just never believed in it. We grew that way, but things are changing. Do you understand? This gangland thing now, what man them have to understand is that Channel 5 has decided that they're going to glorify gangs, postcode wars. And in fact, what they've decided to do is that they're going to give out a tutorial for the young youths that are coming up. The same young youths them that we're trying to save and trying to stir them in the right direction. They put it on TV for your children that you've raised and nurtured to look at this thing here and say, okay, well, if I want to be the next man, all I got to do is go and check one of the elders. And the elders is going to put me on. Is that what you think? And what you got to understand, my people, please. Half of these people that these youths them are filming, that the Channel 5 people that are filming, they're not road people. They are actually actors. They're actors. There's 1 and 2 of them that they're filming, yes, but enough of these are actors because what they're trying to do is paint that picture. They're trying to push it in your head. Push it in your head as much as they fucking can. Yeah, so we got to be smart and know. Don't be stupid. I'm seeing people them sitting on the side of outside their house for hours. No help, can't reach them. I'm saying every friggin' parish is flooded. What's that? I know, like, it don't take nothing heavy to turn over Jamaica, you know. Remember, it's a little island. See, they don't need no big tsunami, you know. I don't know, big current them need for turn over that place there. So we need to use our brains and know what's going on. We are the target, so fix up. The little youth them that's out there stabbing you one another for what, bro? Tell me for what? Because none of you lot don't own no postcode, no ends, no area, no block. Enough of you lot chat shit about my strip. You ain't even bought your mum's flat. Much less your fucking mum's house. You're supposed to buy your mum a house off the same place where you friggin' came up. Talking about. You are strip, your ends. Man's ends, man's strip. You fools. Read a book and educate yourself, some of you little fools. And some of you young youths them are educated. So what the hell are you doing on street corners and in gangs? What is wrong with you fools? Some of you like coming like says your mothers and your fathers that man them need to hit the road and start educate and start discipline. Because it coming like if there's no discipline in the house, that means your mother and your father never get no discipline. That's why you ain't getting no friggin' discipline. That's why you're allowed to do what you want. Sad. But it's real. Well, I saw the thing set. I don't know why it's a freeze, but you know how these people say, they never want man to talk the truth and keep it real and uplift each other and enlighten each other on anything. So these things really, like, I was supposed to knock out and jump in my bed and knock out a long time ago, you know, but you know, I come from studio and just thought, you know what, let me just reason for a little while, let me just look on what's going on in the world. Went on YouTube and watched two clips and like, you know what, my vibe just dead out, star. I just come back from yard with the wickedest experience of my life, and then you're gonna tell me, so I gotta look online and see that, and that's normal. And nobody in Jamaica ain't seen that before in their life. Things mad. You little youths them on the road, you're taking away people's kids' blood. Has any of you lot ever checked how much a funeral costs? Any of you actually checked how much a funeral costs? How much people's families you guys dysfunction every time you take a child's life? Like, remember, most people, like, I don't care about no policeman that drop out or no policeman were dead in the line of duty because you took that fucking vow that you're gonna serve and protect and all of this shit under your whatever your thing is safe. Moms that are sending their kids to school, blood. And the next knock on the door they get is a policeman telling them so their child's being killed on the road because their child never made it home from school. How the frig do you think that parent thinks or feels? Huh? And imagine that it could be a scenario where the father wasn't really around for the youth, or due to the mother and father's disagreement, you know, there was some little thing I go on, and what do you think that does to those two people? That mushes everything up, blood. You don't need to start thinking, cuz. And you gotta understand this, young man. Please remember this, you know. You are messing with people. You're coming so close to home. You don't know what time it is. You're messing with people that will definitely turn your whole world upside down. When I say that, I mean forget everything else. Turn your whole life upside down. That means no matter where you are, you're going to suffer, blood. Because you're dealing with people that really do catch shirt if we can't catch Quaker. So you better know what that means, bro. Yeah, enough of you youths them are running around off of some old school uncles and old school dads that are used to do things and changing up their life, and maybe because they can't talk to you now, you think you're gonna replay what they used to be about. That's not even the way forward, rude boy. Young man. I shouldn't even call you rude boy, because there's nothing good about calling you a rude boy. Little young G's, young men. You know what I mean? All of that. It's just the way the road talks now. The road talks as young G's. You know what I mean? Young G's, YG's, and all this stuff. Listen, young men coming up. Yeah? Take heed. The system's out for you. Yeah, they're against you. It's harder for you lot than it was for our generation. You understand? But flip side of the coin, it's easier for you if you know what you're doing. You got your edge screwed on, and if you got a plan and you know how to execute it, then it's very easier for you. You know? It's what you want to do. Quazo, it's the flooding. The flooding them are going to Jamaica, my brother. And there's no support system in regards to rescue. No one ain't being rescued. Enough people get washed away, none of them cure. But we have to go online and tap it in and see it, fam. It's heartbreaking, car. You know, when things happen over here, they've always got something. If a car end up anywhere down some ditch or something, them have machine where can take it out. In Jamaica, bruv, if the manpower can't do it, then forget it. They just forget about you, fam. Car, there's no hope. Them not have everything out there, so it's one of them thing there. You get me? What my art is definitely goes out to the people I'm out there right now, and my prayers and all etc. You get me? We're definitely going to be saying prayers for the people I'm out there, car. We're living in some dangerous, wicked times with wicked people with wicked intentions, and they think wicked is good, and that's where it is. So you have to guard yourself up out here, and you got to stay educated. Wisdom is knowledge, and knowledge is power, blood. Do you understand? So, man, as a respect to all my people, them, you know the thing already, man. Gangland thing. I went studio today and recorded a song licking out against that Channel 5 program, because I personally do believe that they're just trying to mash up our picnic them. And for those that are not about that life, they want to introduce that life in your household for your kids to want to experience that out of road. So please, you gotta, as parents, educate your kids them, man. Make them know that this shit's a setup, like for real. They got enough actors. The actors them are acting. Cause look at them. I know enough youth them off of the road, and there was so many faces I couldn't relate to. There's so many faces in that thing I could not say, okay, yeah, well, you know, why would they do that? And then you got to check again. These little youths them that I genuinely know are putting in work out here on the roads, that man actually engage with and talk to, and that them now go up on no TV. For what? What would be the glory? Like, it would make no sense for them to go on the TV. The youth them that they had on the TV, maybe talking a balance of what, you know, boy, if I mostly wouldn't and whatever else. Those youths are maybe genuine road youths. But the youth the light skinned youth with the white youth with a balaclava on his head, not last night's one, I didn't see it, but last week's one, you know, with a belly over his head talking about, yeah, they just, the youths them come and link me and I put them on and all this stuff. Get out of here, mate. Get out of here. If you was really about that life, you wouldn't be on TV. And where does Channel 5 actually go and link gangs? When has gangs ever linked up with Channel 5? Get out of here. What? Does Channel 5 have gang numbers now? They got gang members' telephone numbers now, and they what? Just call them and man them just roll out. Is that where it is? You youths better stop it if that's what you lot think that's about. All of you lot are being set up. Only a matter of time before they all wrap you all up over some stupidness. So you see, this is why you need to be educated. Because when you're educated, you can read in between the lines. You know? And you would know when you're being set up. But enough of you lot are fools. Following some of your parents that are fools. Because they were fools in school. They're fools as teenagers growing up. They never made a right decision in their life. And they ain't made a right decision by you as kids. So yeah, I feel your pain to some degree. But young bucks, trust me, you're making it worse on yourself. My people, them, I'm gone on my bed. Man, as I'm be a respect here. Every time.